Good morning, chat. Hello. Hello. I'm here. For now, at least. Oh, man, I'm tired. I haven't been sleeping well lately. I don't know why. It sucks. I can't wait for you to be popular on YouTube. I was here a few months ago after you. I'm not expecting much, but hopefully one day it'll be great. This lonely guy is not going to go far. Trust me. But thank you for the support. I am trying to open up my VTube studio. There we go. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not holding my breath for obvious reasons. Because out here, it'd be hard. Stuff. I know I need to put in a lot more work when it comes to my videos. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to apologize, man. Can't make it. You can't make it. But no, I do need to put in a bit more effort into my videos. I thought about editing down my Asuka videos, but I don't know. I'm stupid and lazy. That's just me. I'm just always lazy. I don't feel like doing much of anything anymore. Ah, damn it. I hope you guys are doing well, though. Sorry, I haven't been in the last 2-3 streams. I was like, no, you're good, man. You're good. You don't need to apologize for anything. Dude, thank you, Dark. You were here. Get rid of that. You guys don't need to see that. You guys can look at yourselves here. There you go. You guys can look at each other. Voila. Stream section. But yeah, no, just kind of chilling for now. No, don't ever feel obligated to join my streams. Don't ever do that. Thank you, good nooner. Thank you. But don't ever feel obligated that you need to join. Don't ever. I don't want to put that pressure on anybody. You can make it, you can make it. If you can't, you can't. To be fair, I haven't been streaming properly for a while now anyway. Like, you had fucking Thanksgiving, and then you had Christmas is coming up, and then on top of all that, you have, for one, my kid waking up. Yeah, you took quite a few. My daughter woke up. Give me a second. She needs her Elmo. That many comments? No. No, I mean, I'm just getting a stream. You're good. Oh, I always welcome a chatter. I'm not connecting to my TV. I know my avatar isn't working or anything. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get my TV connected to my phone because my remote died for the TV, right? It just took a massive dump, right? So now I have to Bluetooth with my TV, and this TV hasn't been fully shut off for about 5 months now. So it's running a little slow, and if I do fully shut it off, it won't turn back on. It's taking a sweet fucking time. But no, I mean, it's been an interesting week. It's been a real interesting week. Couple of weeks, I could say. I've been neglecting RP. I've been neglecting my friends. This gluten allergy shit is kicking my ass. My whole left arm is not not all of it, but my forearm kind of covered in these spots and shit. So it's all itchy and stuff because I've had bread and things and sucks. Ooh, thank you for the gifties, Dirk. Thank you. Much love. And Gooner, thank you for following on Kick. I don't have Kick open anymore right now. There's a remote app for phones which works the same as real phones. Yeah, I'm using it right now. It's a... What's it called? It's an Android app. It comes with the phone, Google TV. Okay, hang on. I gotta unplug and replug in the TV. Hopefully, I can get it to work. Give me a moment. Okay, it's turning back on. That's a good sign. So maybe I can connect my phone to it. We'll see. But no. So for you guys don't know, the reason why I use VTube stuff is because I don't want my kids on camera, and I think it'd be nice to have something like this running around, right? You know, something like her, right? And she can do whatever. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's kind of what I've been doing. I don't like to have my kids on camera at all. So I figured it'd be nice to have something running around. I really feel like these types of songs, the ones that don't have lyrics, so we can hear the instruments. I mean, I would be playing metal music right now, but Twitch and YouTube was crawling up my ass. So I kind of had to stop. Come on, TV, work with me. Go home. Go home. There we go. Working now. But I really do enjoy my VTube stuff. Like, you can see from this end. Look at him. He's looking stupid right now. There we go. TV's working now. Okay. My small one just woke up. She needs her Elmo. Otherwise, we're going to have constant meltdowns. We don't want that. Okay, good. All right. Give me a moment. 0 thoughts in that head. Which head? I don't have a whole lot of heads. You're gonna have to be more specific. You're on my way. Why is this not working? Oh, that's why. The sleeping V. Oh, yeah. No, he's kind of dead right now. I'm about to, there we go. Hello. I'm back. Need to calibrate though. But yeah, no, I figured doing it this way would be easier on us, you know, to have this going instead of just a camera. That I don't want my kids on screen at all. Take your time. But yeah, no. I recently got this fucking gluten allergy, which really fucking sucks. I love my bread. I love my pizza. I love all my stuff. But yeah, now I can't have that anymore. I can't even have a chicken nugget. Anything with flour, I break out. So I have this giant rash going up my forearm and then all over my legs from eating 3 pieces of bread. That's right. Just 3 pieces of bread. I'm breaking out massively, and it sucks. Like, there's one specific spot on my leg that just bleeds all the time from it itching so much. Why is that doing? Why is that happening? Following Who's following? I can't see. What happened? Where's my alerts? I'm stupid. Somebody followed and I don't know who. I'm gonna go check it out. PC creator dashboard. I know you guys can't see this, but I am looking. Alerts. No, that's not it. Overview. I know how the constant bleeding from itching. Yeah, dude, it fucking sucks, man. I don't know what I can do to fix that, to be honest. Like, it's not analytics. Where is it? You know what? Strict moments. I mean, it just happens all the damn time. I don't know what to do. Must have been Gooner. The thing might have just now popped up. Okay, whatever. Thing. But no, I mean, it's like nasty fucking rashes, man. It sucks ass, dude. It really does. I really don't know what else I can do about it except for not eating bread. And I checked out the prices for switching over to gluten-free shit. Dude, that shit is expensive. Like beyond expensive. Let me see. Hold on. Gluten-free bread. Right? Let me just look up. Okay. At Walmart, I can't show you this because doxing shit. Walmart, for just one little piece, it's like half the size of a normal loaf of bread, almost $7, right? Just for that. Just for plain white bread, almost $7, right? And then if we just search Walmart bread, $2. Dude, it sucks, man. Like, I can't even have fucking pizza anymore. Like, I've been searching all over the place for gluten-free Hot Pockets. Yes, I haven't had Hot Pockets in a long time, and now I definitely can't have them. So, there's cauliflower pizza rolls, but it's called cauliflower baked pizza snacks. Loved at first bite. $6, by the way. They have this G-free stuff. It's from a place called Gluten Free Mall, whatever the fuck it is. $10 for 2 pockets. 2 handheld sandwiches that might be the size of a regular Hot Pocket for 10 fucking bucks. Do you know what I can get with 10 bucks for Hot Pockets, man? I could spend $2 extra and get 12 of them. No, actually not. The same price. I can get 8. Like the amount of money you gotta spend. Oh, here, I'm in the way. Hang on. Let me move. There you go. Now you can say hi. I know Twitch people. But the amount of money you gotta spend to switch over to gluten-free is disgusting, man. And mind you, this is pretty much for the whole house, right? So if my whole household were to switch over to gluten-free, it would suck. It would really suck financially. What is gluten? It's... Let me give you the official term. It's a protein. Okay, gluten is a protein complex found in grains like wheat, barley, and rye. Acting as a binder that gives dough elasticity, no teeth, and baked goods their chewy texture. But it causes serious autoimmune reactions in people with celiac disease, whatever the fuck, I can't speak. While essential for baking, it is dietary concern for millions, leading to widespread gluten-free options for those with sensitive or celiac disease, which is what I have, basically. So gluten is normally in bread, pasta, cakes, cereals, pizza, couscous, spelt, farro, semolina, and tree tea kale, whatever. So it's basically everywhere. It pretty much is. It's pretty much every fucking where. So anything that has bread, basically, or wheat, I can't have anymore. If it has some kind of wheat in it, I can't eat. I can't eat it. Like, believe me, I've tried. So not only will I break out in rashes, and this is very new to me and it sucks ass, but not only will I break out in rashes, but I'll have these massive stomach pains. Like it's like having gas, but it's in your upper stomach, just under your rib cage, and all it'll do is just feel like you're being stabbed constantly. It fucking sucks, man. Sucks. I miss my bread, dude. I love my bread. Like, I would make these awesome moose pies, and I can't do that anymore. Like, my favorite pie to make is a chocolate mousse pie, and I would use graham cracker crust with it, but can't do that anymore. I can still make it, just can't eat it. Fucking ugh, man, ugh. Coffee, by the way. And on top of all that, I'm also lactose intolerant. But being lactose intolerant, I can handle. You know, I might fart, shit, throw up. I can deal with that. But the stomach pains, man, they creep up on you and they suck. They really, really suck. And they last for an hour, 2 hours. That's without any kind of painkillers. And when you do add on some painkillers, it lasts for 45 minutes to an hour, and it just, horrible. Horrible stuff. It is not fun to deal with. But chat, one of these days, there's a game I want to buy at some point. Let me find it. Here. It's called Unbeatable. Whenever I have some pain, it stays. Yeah, I mean, it's more or less kind of like getting sick or whatever. But I kind of want to buy this at some point. Unbeatable. This game looks like fun. Apparently, you live in a world where music is illegal. Story-driven. It looks fun though. Hopefully at the end of the month I might try and do that. Dude, I hate the stomach pains, man. They seriously suck. I just want them done and over with completely. I thought about getting back into TCG Simulator again. They've been releasing some stuff. Looking forward to seeing you play the game. It might be a minute. I'm a broke boy. But they've been releasing some stuff on their beta branch, which has been really cool. They released a bulk donation box and some other shit, scanners and things like that. This game's coming a long fucking way. A long way. I bought it when it first came out, and it's been great so far. It's one of the ones I want to try and get into again. I've been waiting for it to put new releases out for it. I kind of want to get back into the old retro stuff. You know, kind of like simulations. You know, like Storage Hunter or Transport Fever. You know, things like that. Just to kind of have a little bit of fun. Get my mind off of RP and Insomnia and all this other shit that I have been dealing with. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy myself in RP. I really do. But right now, I just don't have the energy. You know? It's been kind of... Out. That was the notification. Jason, thank you for the follow. Why didn't my stream elements show that up? Your Wi-Fi is being terrible. Oh my god. Kick it. So who's boss? Alright, switch over to this. Remind me later about it. It still doesn't show up. Why isn't it? Why is Stream Elements not going YouTube notifications? I see it on my main YouTube when I go to it. What if I just go to the YouTube channel and just do it that way? Just have that open for now. I'll fix that off stream. Get that going. Is there an alert box here? People in here, but I don't see the alerts. No, don't exit stream, weirdo. How do I see alerts on the current viewers, chat rate, views, screen health, stream settings? I want to see. Heck, I'm figuring this out, man. The days that you have to use Wi-Fi is actually coming to an end if you think about it. Because, I mean, honestly, not a whole lot of people use just straight Wi-Fi anymore when it comes to PC like this. They're normally just plugged directly in. At least that's what I think. Where is audience? How do I see this stuff? Future stream reacting to terrible food recipes. I am planning on it. I'm trying to find the place where people. I'm trying to find out where I see new subs in an alert section kind of thing on YouTube, and it's being weird. Yeah, YouTube's yelling at me again. I have no idea where to look. I'll have to figure this out later. I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, Nanoduck mentioned me in a video. What? I was in Banana Duck's video? Oh, shit. Oh. Also featuring... Oh, hey, I was. Look at this. I was playing Skinny Pete at the time. Was he, where was he? I'm pretty sure I was playing my Skinny Pete character. Yeah.
Yeah, we're very well paid.
You're my way.
To do what we do and just tell them it costs money for the ambulance now.
Yes, no one will know.
Yeah. So that's my character over there. I didn't realize that he did this.
Just lie. What do you mean if only? Just do it.
Oh, hey, Bonnie.
Just do it.
Just do
Free
it.
will.
Marcus snipped a sock and now you
Just
have
do
to
it.
take a nap.
It's teleportitis.
I like those two. Those two are fucking nice. Those two are funny as hell. But I would like to figure out how to see these alerts coming in. But I don't think I can. Oh well, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Oh god. But I do want to look up those terrible food recipes, definitely. I don't think there's really much anything. Yeah. Is there like a... oh. Okay. I may have found them. I don't know. Let's see. Oop. You come over here. Drag you down here. Ta-da. Boom. Boom.
Is
okay.
this the world's worst food hack?
All of our pasta inside a blender.
The TikTok chef used a blender to turn pasta, well, into pasta. People aren't happy.
I'm not streaming on Kick, no. I'm only streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I stopped streaming on Kick because all I was getting was bots. They were just destroying my chat with bots. I turned Kick off completely.
And we're not sure we'll see this on a menu anytime soon.
How good it looks.
Is this the
Okay, so I mean, this is an actual trick that you can do.
world's worst food hack? Well, into pasta.
Not the way that she made the pasta is fucking stupid as hell, though. Like, it is way too thick. Way too thick. Look how thick that is. It's fucking disgusting. But it is a legit hack. You can do this. You're basically just rehydrating the dough, is all you're doing. It's fine. But if you're going to make noodles like that, you need to make them a lot thinner. You can't make them that thick at all.
This is a famous dish. It's actually a famous dessert.
This is a famous dish.
Okay. I'm not reacting to other reacts.
This is why you shouldn't believe everything on the internet. So this recipe was actually sent to me by one of my followers, and she told me to try it out.
Is it just me, or does that look like kind of like bugs? You know, doesn't that look a little bit like bugs? It looks like bugs. You guys think about it.
Actually sent to me by one of my followers, and she told me to try it out. Also, I almost went blind making this recipe, so that's
a lot of olive oil. Okay, so all right, when you're frying things at a high heat, don't use olive oil. Olive oil is good for like kind of lower heats. So there is a heat range that you need to follow. Using a wok like this requires super high heat, and all you're going to do is burn the oil, and it's going to taste disgusting after. Use vegetable oil or peanut oil. We'll cap off the olive oil. Look, I mean, you can do that. You can. There's my YouTube notification. Holy crap. Look, it finally showed up. It's right here. Jason. You've finally been noticed by my stream elements. Congratulations. I saw you earlier. I don't know why it's taking forever for this shit to come in. But you use vegetable oil when you're using high heat kind of stuff.
When I saw the recipe, my cooking intuition told me it's not going to taste that good. But I didn't want to be the guy who is going to come to assumptions without making it. So I went ahead and made it. While I was cooking this, I could think of 100 different ways to make it better. But I went ahead and followed the exact recipe. And to my surprise, it was very average. Make it again.
It looks like you just cover the noodles in grease and some spice. That's really all it is. Assumptions. You're not wrong. I would say it could make for a good salad, right? But not at this. About to clock in. Have a great day, brother. You too, Nuna. Nice seeing you. I'll see you later. Have a good day at work. Goodbye. This would make for a good salad. Okay. He basically made butter noodles in a sense, but instead of butter, it's olive oil. Basically what he did.
This is what.
What's up, you guys? I'm on a mission to make all of the worst rated foods on the internet, and these are American grocery store cupcakes. You know, the ones that you get in that 6-pack plastic box.
I miss cupcakes.
And I have to say, I don't have too many defenses for this one. The most offensive part of grocery store cupcakes, according to probably half the internet, is the icing. It's really a love it or hate it kind of thing, but if you didn't know, these cupcakes are usually topped with the sweetest, yet still most cardboard tasting buttercream icing to ever.
It depends on what you buy. Now, if you buy it straight out of the box, you know, like just add milk and you have icing, then yeah, I would agree. It would be fucking gross. But they have those tubed icings, right? The ones in the cylinder looking tub things that if you leave open and out on the counter, it gets hard. It has those. Those are okay, but making icing out of the box, disgusting.
And it doesn't melt either because it is probably 80% powdered sugar. The only thing worse would be eating straight fondant, which does anyone actually do that? And if so, why? Aside from the sugar high that will have you having a full-on hallucination.
She's not actually making that.
In a chocolate museum in Turkey,
Ooh.
there's a waterfall made entirely of chocolate that never stops.
Filling 4 of the 6 bowls should be a crime. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're going to use an entire tray, if you're going to dirty up some of the tray, you might as well just dirty up the entire thing. Fuck it. That kind of thing. Get down there. Get down there. This is gross, by the way. This is disgusting. I would not want to drink from this fountain. Or put up my spoon in it.
It might look a little unhygienic at first, but it's actually very
Yeah,
good.
I know, I
Visitors
saw.
aren't allowed to touch the chocolate with their hands. They have to use clean spoons. The chocolate keeps moving through a closed pump system that filters
Nah.
it, maintaining its freshness.
I wouldn't trust that. Honestly, I wouldn't. Because the guy's not going to be there 24/7 watching this
And
fucking
high
fountain.
quality at all times. In a chocolate
No goddamn way. Like, some kid's going to pick their fucking nose, eat it, go up and see, ooh, chocolate fountain, stick their fucking hand in it. It's gross. No thank you.
How much is this for?
Jackie, what is the price for Mex Grill? 50 pound. 23.50, please.
23.50. Here's 24 pound.
Aw. Keep the change.
Yeah, it works every time.
Okay, I don't get the joke, but all right.
This is what it's like speaking Japanese in
If you add honey, spices.
How do you get the interactive girl on your computer? You get desktop mate. And she just kind of does her own thing. She even has an alarm system. Right? You can set an alarm. So let's do this so you can see. She'll go off in a minute. And she'll just, yeah, it's free. The DLC isn't, so if you want different characters, you need to pay for those, but they give you a free avatar. Yeah. But when she sets off her alarm, you'll see here in a second that she will take up the entire screen and fuck with you until you tick her off. And she's loud too. I'll show you. Where is it? Never mind, I can't show you. Here's what I'll do. This is what she does. Well, you didn't fucking get it. But that's pretty much what she does. She's a cute little thing. You can pat her head a little bit here when she's done fucking around. You can just give her a little pat. Pat, 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 pat. Voila, kind of thing.
And cherry tomatoes to a baking tray, cover them with puff pastry, brush with egg, and bake for 20 minutes. You'll get this golden, crispy, and caramelized tomato tart tatin.
Not bad. I mean, I don't know about tomato, honey, and cream. I don't know about that. That might be a little weird, honestly. Like, I mean, a tart tatin is more fruit than anything. Like, I mean, I hang on. I'll show you. Because tart tatin is generally fruit-based. Generally. So, you got pears, you got apples, you can do strawberries, things like that. But that's generally what a tart tatin is. You have the pastry on the bottom. So, to cook it, you put the sugar in the skillet, caramelize the sugar, make it all kinds of nice and caramel and all that kind of stuff, all amazing, and then you lay the fruit in there as the sugar is turning into caramel. Once once it comes up to temp and the sugar's caramelizing, doing its whole 9 yards and whatnot, you put the pastry over the top, and then you put your little holes in it, the whole 9 yards, and you put it in the oven. And you cook it for however long. I can't remember how long, but you cook it for a certain amount of time. Right? When it's done, you pull the skillet out, you flip it over, and then all the caramel is still all kinds of liquid, and it just coats everything. Right? It's so nice. You don't need honey. This is a cheap, easy way of doing this. It's fine, but making caramel is super easy.
I'm eating the chicken and the bones. I put it in my bag. George has a bag.
Not gonna lie, this is how I got fat. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is pretty much how I gained weight. Kids. Because, I mean, because my eldest daughter, she's extremely picky with her food. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll just eat it myself. And then, what do you know? I gained weight. The other reason why I gained weight is because I stopped smoking for about 4-5 months. And so my appetite picked up, and I gained a lot of weight because of that.
When she scrolls down,
Have you heard that conspiracy?
No. Oh yeah, I've seen these running around a lot.
Hey, that's mine! Every day, man.
Hey, he left this.
Guess I'll call him back.
Oh, what the fuck? That's kind of disturbing.
This is proof that some restaurants
Oh yeah, I saw this. This is really cool.
There's a place where the ceiling has
I want to go to this place so bad.
follows every ingredient step by step, perfectly timed to how long.
Like, you'll never find a restaurant where I'm at that's like this. This shit is so cool.
Actually takes. And when the mini chef finishes cooking,
Look at
that's
this.
when your real meal arrives at the table. This is proof that some restaurants.
That is fucking sick. You'll never find places like this where I'm at. Never. And if you do, it's like ungodly expensive.
Hey, dude, what's up?
If someone has asked you to bring a side dish,
Ooh,
to
shredded
some
hash
sort of
browns.
Gathering, you should bring this hash brown casserole because it's so easy and so delicious. Everybody loves it, and you can make it even if you.
Why do I have a feeling it's gonna go bad? Because I mean, you can do a lot of shit with hash browns because it's just potato. That's all it is, just straight potato.
Cannot cook, I promise. This is a 30-ounce bag of shredded hash
Uh-huh.
browns. I left it sitting out on the counter for probably an hour before starting this because
Okay,
I
to
wanted
thaw it
to
out.
thaw a little
Yeah.
bit. Hard to stir if you don't thaw it out some. And then I have 1 can of cream of chicken.
Yeah.
Pour that in.
Unfortunately, you
Then you're
won't
gonna
get
need to
that.
do 8 ounces.
What?
Should we start heading to the Gaudi?
Little one. But I mean, different countries has their own unique plays on food. I would say a lot of food that you have in South Africa, you will never find here ever, and it's definitely something I would love to explore, right? And I would say it's vice versa. Every place is extremely unique.
Of sour cream. I'm using light just because what I had on hand. So about half of this container. You're gonna do it.
Okay, hold on. She used cream to mushroom, right? What did she use?
Hard to stir if you don't thaw it out some. And then I have 1 can of cream of chicken.
Cream of
soup.
chicken. That's it.
That in.
Okay.
Then you're gonna need to do 8 ounces of sour.
Look, I used cream of chicken before. Let me show you. I don't know if I have the photo on hand. Here it is. So, this is cream of mushroom with some hominy, green beans, egg, some seasoning, etc. And I use basically the sauce with cream of mushroom, and it basically did the same thing. The thing that I didn't do is make the actual soup cream of mushroom. All I did was just kind of heat up the kind of gravy that it comes in the can and whatnot, and use that. And just kind of poured it all over this. Some chives, pepper, salt, etc. So what she's doing is
Sour
right. That's
cream.
fine
I'm
so
using
far.
light just because what I had on hand. So about half of this container. You're gonna do a stick of melted butter. I'm gonna throw this in the microwave really quick. Go ahead and add in a whole onion.
Lazy. Just saying, lazy.
Diced up really small. Also shredded half a block, so half an 8-ounce block of cheddar cheese and then half of an 8-ounce block of pepper jack cheese. You can put whatever kind of cheese you want in this.
How much cheese do you fucking need? Holy shit. I mean, you got your butter, you got your sour cream, then you have your cream of chicken. Now you're adding like pound, 2 pounds of fucking cheese.
I like this combination. Gonna go ahead and pour in my melted butter. For seasonings, I'm gonna do a little bit of Tony's and some garlic powder,
Okay.
black pepper, and I think that's it for seasonings. And then I'm just gonna mix it
Yeah.
up. Put this in a foil pan. I'm gonna wash it first.
No salt. You need salt. The salt will help that greatly. I mean, it's mostly potato. You want that salt.
I never know who touched these things in the store. And you don't really need to spray it. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Just dump it in and then kind of spread it out evenly. And I'm gonna sit this in the fridge until I'm ready for it. So this is one of those dishes you can make like the night
The whole meal is,
before, so
yeah, it
you're not
is.
so overwhelmed on the day of. I'm putting it in the oven at
Okay, watch. When she pulls it out, see, this is what I would do. When it's like 90% done, I would go in and, well, not 90%, I want to say about 70% done. I would top it off with more cheese, like maybe mozzarella or some more cheddar, right? And kind of brown it. Kind of give it that nice cheesy crust, if you would.
375 for probably like an hour. It's been an hour. I've broiled it for just a minute to get it kind of brown on top. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna top it with some chives. And that's it, y'all. This one is a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad recipe, but I would have added a cheese crust to that, to be honest. Maybe even some other veggies. Lessen the cheese for the inside. Kind of make it like a baked mac and cheese is the route I would have went.
Alright, someone sent me this, said I gotta watch. One-pan meals that you can cook with just a pound of ground beef are typically our go-to when my wife and I are planning out meals for the week. We've always called this one cheesy taco rice at my house, and it's been on the roster for years, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. To make it, you just need a big skillet over medium heat and throw in a pound of ground beef and a diced onion with...
So, I mean, I can't really have too much Mexican food in my house. Because my eldest doesn't really care too much for the spice, unfortunately.
The seasonings I've listed below.
Yeah.
And once my wife's done peeking over my shoulder to make sure there's no pink left on that beef, we're just going to lower the heat and throw in a big tablespoon.
It's okay to have a little pink on the beef. It's okay. Nothing wrong with a little pink.
And a busy people garlic and 1 cup of rinsed rice.
Who makes ice cream with food? Who makes ice cream with food? What? Who makes ice cream with food? What? Did I say that, or am I confused? What? I have a feeling you did a typo there.
Join the party along with an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce before we pour in a cup and a half of beef broth and make sure all that rice is drowned. And once you're sure you've got no granulated survivors, you're just going to throw in that lid and let this cook on medium-low heat for 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, who puts ice cream in food? I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with ice cream, believe it or not. Like, for example, you could do fried ice cream. That's one of them. Not to mention, so there's different ways of utilizing ice cream, right? So the typical ice cream that you might think of is probably like vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, strawberry, that sort of ice cream. But you could also use plain ice cream, just straight dairy. So you can use the kind of like just straight dairy ice cream and put it into, let's say, a beef dish, right? That way the sweetness of the ice cream isn't there, but you get the dairy flavor to it. Something strange, something out of the box that it's going to be extremely difficult to pull off, but is very, very possible.
And once that rice is cooked, you'll just remove the lid and fluff it up so it's nice and pretty before you top it with 2 cups of freshly shredded cheddar cheese.
Now, see, that doesn't look bad. I mean, this is something I would probably do. I can't eat this, I can't eat it. Too much cheese. But this is something I would do. Too greasy, unfortunately. I don't. Did he drain the grease? Because I don't think he drained the grease. Because if I was him, I would have drained all that grease. No, it doesn't look like he drained it.
Busy people garlic and
Yeah, I would have strained that grease out.
Do you want to test your aura?
But that's just me.
So you're a single guy who says you don't.
Okay, I don't care for meal preps, man. I can't afford. Look, I mean, I can afford meal preps, but this shit is just.
Dinners you'll actually make. Episode 26.
This is homemade potato gnocchi.
Ooh,
and it's
gnocchi.
very easy to make.
Yes,
Why
I
does
like
bread
gnocchi.
in America make you hungrier? Because technically, it should be the same as
I am destroying my life by watching somebody make bread. Can't eat it anymore.
the European one, with similar base ingredients and process, but somehow the reality is completely different. In America, bread isn't just food, but it's a business. The flour is refined, fermentation is rushed, sugars are added to the dough, and chemicals do the work that—
No, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't rush my dough. What the fuck you talking about? Like, I mean, every restaurant I worked in that made their own dough, we never rushed that shit. Never. Like, that shit sat there and proved for a long
used to
time.
do. The mixture of all these cheap ingredients spikes your insulin levels and then crashes it. This makes you hungrier and your brain signals to eat again. But in Europe, bread making is an art. The dough rests for a minimum of 2 days. No sugar or chemicals are added, and the fermented dough helps your gut to stay.
Yeah, I mean, we do the same thing. Like, every restaurant I worked in, like, the dough that we used would prove for at least a day. And the pizza dough, so there's two ways of making dough. With yeast, I should be specific. With yeast. So if you're making pizza dough, that pizza dough can proof for a minimum of 30 minutes. But ideally, you want to do it for about an hour to 2 hours, right? Room temperature, covered in plastic wrap, right? In a container. A dough like this, we would proof for at least a day, right? That's how I did it with the restaurants I worked in. That's how we did it. So I don't know what he's fucking talking about.
All right, guys.
He might be talking about the big time companies, you know, but the places I worked in, we never did that.
If you live a low carb lifestyle, this is how I make an Italian sub. First thing you're gonna do is lay your romaine lettuce, add a little bit of mayo, mozzarella, salami,
Ooh, okay.
pepperoni.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be a straight veggie sandwich for a second. She's speaking my language, man. Look at that. Oh, that meat. Can't have the cheese with that
You
meat.
can use your cheese of choice for this. I'm adding my banana peppers, some red onion, pepperoni.
What kind of sauce you put on that?
Drizzle of olive oil, some red
Uh-huh.
wine vinegar.
Nice.
And finish it off with a little salt and pepper.
Okay, look. Oh, God, I want to go get Subway now. I want to get Subway.
And you just roll, make it as tight as you can, and then twist the ends, cut right down the middle. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Okay. Look, she's speaking my language right off the bat. Man, I want to get Subway now. I'm fucking hungry. I hate this lady already. This lady sucks.
The 3 cheapest instant noodle brands you should never buy in the USA.
Really?
Number 3, Maruchan. This
Why?
budget king racked up over 800 food safety violations in 5 years. Tests show 1 in 12 packs tainted with aflatoxin, a carcinogen. The noodles turn gummy and fall apart. The broth tastes chemical, and buyers reported intense stomach cramps and vomiting within 2 hours.
Wait a minute. Google's. Hang on. Hang on. I want to double check this because I like these guys. Is that true? This bird tried in California selling noodles included spicy shrimp flavor without required warnings or potential exposure to lead. Yes, almost an hour of streaming. We're going hard. Well, not that hard. Are you fucking kidding me? They got pissed off. Okay. Hold on. Raw ramen noodle distributed in 10-pound bulk packaging, brown cardboard box with generic label. Descriptions in the FDA event record identify items as raw ramen noodle and raw ramen noodle, blah, blah, recall numbers, classification. So they got pissed off because they didn't say soy was in the fucking ingredients. This was done in California. These guys got extremely butthurt because an Asian dish had soy in it. Are you fucking kidding me? And there's other ones where instant lunch cups are unstable, easily tipped, and cause severe burns. There's okay, hang on. Let me show you the cup. Let me show you the cup because there are indicators in there. Hang on. We'll be in session today. Okay. Let me show you the cup. Inside the cup. Because there is indicators on the inside of the cup that show you how you should do this. Right here. Ah. That doesn't help. It's right here. There's a line that says right here. On the inside of the cup, it says fill to this. Fill to this. Right? And they're just being dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but you guys are fucking stupid. Like, if you guys are overfilling it, that's on you, man. What the hell?
12 packs tainted with aflatoxin, a carcinogen. The noodles turn gummy and fall apart.
Hold on. Aflatoxin. What is that? Hold on. Hang on. Hold on. How do you fucking spell that? That's how you spell it. Hold on. Is that true? There is no current recall. Okay. Rumors have generated consumer concern. There has been no recalls for it. And the only thing that they got butthurt about it was the soy label warning. So they're mad because there's a big list of ingredients in this fucking thing. Right? And they're like, oh, this could produce cancer. Yeah, this is the fucking why.
Toxin, a carcinogen. The noodles turn gummy and fall apart. The broth tastes chemical, and buyers...
Okay, I'm sorry. If you make your noodles go all kinds of gummy, that means you cooked it for far too long and you're stupid and you should not be cooking instant ramen or ramen in general.
Reported intense stomach cramps and vomiting within 2 hours.
Okay. I've lived on top ramen for years. Okay. I grew up stupid fucking poor. Thank you, David Buchanan. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Thank you for the birthday wishes. But no, I grew up stupid poor, right? Stupid poor. Like so poor that I didn't even have water or electricity in my house for years. Like that's how poor I was. Okay. We lived off of this shit. Not once did we ever encounter this issue. Not once.
Number 2, top ramen. Once cooked, the noodles feel like soggy cardboard and the flavor fades.
If it, oh God, look, if it tastes like soggy cardboard, you cooked it for too long.
It's fast. FDA testing found extreme sodium spikes. 1 pack hits like a full cup of salt water. The seasoning is loaded with artificial boosters that leave a harsh chemical aftertaste.
What?
And the oil has peroxide levels triple the legal limit, raising liver concerns. Number 1.
No. No. Let's try this again. Health violation. Because if that's true, this would be all over the fucking. So, undeclared egg and soy. Okay? I'm going to make myself some cup of noodles right now. Screw this. I agree. Man, I completely agree. This guy's fucking stupid. Like, literally, the only thing here for top ramen is undeclared egg and soy. That's it. That's the only thing, right? Top 10 lies to ever be made on the video. I agree. It's dumb. But no, they recalled ramen failing to list soy. Like, I mean, which is fair. That's fine. I mean, people need to know that if there's soy in it. Because for people like me, I have to know this. Because having this gluten allergy shit makes sense, right? Which is fine. But packaging issues, fire, burns, just means you guys are stupid and trying to fucking cook this shit. It's like, let's just, it sounds like these guys are cooking the food in the bag itself instead of on the stove or in a bowl microwave.
Great value instant noodles. Cheap for a reason. The cup contains fluorescent chemicals 500% above normal.
How the hell can you be 500% above? Also, a lot use clam juice. My wife is allergic to shellfish, so we have to be careful what we. No, yeah, I agree. I mean, if they don't put that on the label, then yes, I would be upset about that. You know, and they do have things of being recalled, which is fair. That I agree with. But saying, oh, this does this and this and this, this and this, it's like, okay, you're fucking bullshitting already. I never had great value cup noodles, so I can't comment on this. Who's following me? Moon Lover. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. On the Twitch. Hello. Welcome. I can't comment on the great value noodles. Okay, so I try to stay away from great value because a lot of their stuff is trash. So okay. There you go. I stretched. Warmed up my fucking neck for my next session of screaming in my music. I stay away from great value. A lot of their stuff is trash. I don't like it.
I'm putting 3 large chicken breasts into our crock pot. We're gonna hit it with.
I don't like it already. You know why? Hold on. It's made to be a shitty version of the name brands. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's like, it's for people like me who are broke as shit to spend money on, to save money. I don't like this already because he didn't score it. So when you're cooking in a crock pot like this, right, you want to kind of butterfly the chicken to make sure you cook everything all in one go. And it will make it all tender as fuck, but it'll also lessen the amount of time you have to cook.
1 container of this Olive Garden Italian dressing. Now we're gonna put 1 cup
Jesus.
of chicken broth. We're gonna use some salt. Gotta get that cracked black pepper, Italian seasoning. We like.
I don't know about the fucking Italian dressing, man. That shit's fucking disgusting. I mean, like, okay. Italian dressing tastes good. All right, I like that. But an entire fucking bottle of Italian dressing on 3 chicken breasts.
Ours extra spicy. Of course, we gotta hit it with that crushed red pepper. A 4th.
Not enough red pepper. You see the couple flakes that I went in.
The 3 cheapest instant noodle brands you should.
I'm putting 3
I hit the wrong button.
Chicken breast, Italian dressing. Now we're gonna put 1 chicken broth. We're gonna use some salt. Gotta get that cracked black pepper.
Look how many
Italian seasoning.
Look how many flakes go in.
Spicy. Of course, we gotta hit it with that crushed red.
Just a little bit of a drizzle. A few flakes is gonna cause a lot of fucking heat. Oh my god, there's like what, maybe 10 red pepper flakes. And red pepper flakes isn't that fucking spicy anyway.
Pepper, a fourth a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Gonna mix this up, cream cheese. We're just gonna.
Okay, look. There's two ways you can use Parmesan. First way is to put toppings on, let's say, pizza, spaghetti, things like that, right? For this kind of Parmesan cheese, straight out of a little tube that you buy from Walmart, right? You don't do this. You don't. If you're going to do this, get the block of Parmesan cheese. Don't shred it up like this. Get the block. It will cook so much better because the cheese is already dehydrated to fuck, and this is not going to help it.
Drop it and plop it. Cook this on high heat for 4 hours. Our food smells amazing.
Why upgraded Parmesan cheese specifically? I don't know, because he wants to be fancy, I guess. I don't know. Look. If you want some good Parmesan cheese, hang on. Fucking spell. Right? Get the fucking block, man. Like get the block. Get the block. Okay? Not this. Don't use this for cooking like that. Don't use that. Use this. You want this. You want this. Okay? Because this is already dehydrated. It's already fucked. You can't rehydrate it. It's fucked. Use this. Like, seriously. You use this cheese. This cheese will save you. It's more expensive, but it works.
Use a hand mixer, and this chicken shreds.
What the fuck kind of hand mixer is that? Look at that. Why do you need a shield? He's using a fucking shield.
In literally seconds. Now we have 1 box of al dente cooked rotini pasta. We're just gonna.
Okay, look. Okay, fun fact. If you want to shred your chicken, pull the chicken out and use a fork. That's all you gotta do. You don't need to take a fucking mixer to it.
Everything up. Mozzarella, Parmesan mixture, and we're just gonna sprinkle that.
Okay, see, why didn't you use this for the inside mixture? This mixture right here would have been perfect, and then you topped it off with the fucking dried out Parmesan.
On top,
fucking.
cook this for about 15 minutes. All right, 15 minutes. Chop some basil in here with our scissors.
There's not enough basil. Oh, okay. I'm dead inside. Look. He's using a tiny leaf for an entire crock pot of food. One little leaf. This little pot here will feed 3-4 fucking people, and you're using a little leaf of basil. That basil's not going to do shit. It's not going to fill taste buds. All you're going to taste is cheese. You're not going to taste any chicken. You're going to have a little chicken with your cheese, but you're not going to taste anything else. Jesus fucking.
With our scissors, we're just going to.
Oh my god, you see that big clump?
Our scissors.
Right there. Whoa, look at that. Oh, this guy annoys me.
We're just gonna scoop ourselves a
Look
nice
how much food you can make.
Look at that, you guys.
That's. Okay. No shit. 0%. Like that, it's like, all you're going to taste is that fucking cheese. You're not going to taste chicken. You're not going to taste spices. All you're going to taste is fucking cheese. I don't play Marvel Rivals.
Meal prep day. Here's what
I don't care for meal prep.
Easy fall treat. We're starting with our.
This guy believes 5-star.
This is what it looks like.
If you combine cherry tomatoes, salt, pepper, basil, and oregano, onion, shallot, minced garlic, extra virgin olive oil, mix that together, place that in a baking dish, bake for 45 minutes.
Stop making such a goddamn mess. Jesus Christ. I hate chefs like this, man. Look at this. Look, watch. One just fucking runs away from his board. Is like, fuck this shit. I bet you anything, that thing hit the floor and he just tossed it. Like, Jesus Christ.
For 45 minutes at 400 degrees.
Okay, so you're making roasted cherry tomatoes. I mean, that's easy. Another way to elevate this completely, drizzle balsamic vinegar on top of it before it goes into the oven. It will bring it out so much.
Then you smash it or blend it.
Uh
Then
huh.
you'll have the most amazing fresh ingredient pasta sauce.
You made a bisque. Oh no! He didn't make a bisque. No, he made sauce. I'm stupid. Bisque is with milk. I'm gonna have to leave. My Wi-Fi is slower than an old snail. You're all good, man. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for joining. What the fuck?
In this restaurant, in this small kitchen, they make a truly simple and absolutely genius. A man who's truly simple, probably not a genius.
Shallots.
Upside down tart. Dares to follow a recipe he found on the internet. It all begins with just a few shallots.
Hold on, you're using an upside down tart. What do you mean upside down tart?
Carefully placed into a hot pan.
Oh.
It all begins with a pan which starts violently spitting burning hot oil at the man once he places the shallots into it. It's seared.
Yeah.
Turn deep caramel brown on one side. The shallots are seared until the man gets tired of being sprayed in the face with burning hot.
Yeah, I mean, if it's doing that, your heat's up too high. You need to turn it down.
Oil. Also, they kind of turn brown on one side. Then come the two magic ingredients, soft butter and honey. Then,
Of course, it goes back to normal the second you. It's telling you to stay.
Come the two magic ingredients, hard butter, straight from the fridge, which the man figures is gonna get melted anyways, and honey, which the man did not see in the video, but takes the narrator's word for it.
I mean, this is not bad.
Fills with the most irresistible aroma. The man did not notice any sudden change in the aroma filling the kitchen, but it's possible his mind was.
I mean, what is this guy making exactly? I mean, from what I see, he's just braising fucking shallots. That's all I see so far. What's the purpose of this?
With being sprayed with burning hot oil.
Well, I mean, if you can't stand some fucking oil, man, stop cooking. Just stop. Like, you can't be a cook if you can't stand a little bit of oil, man.
Next, a layer of pastry goes on top, covering the shallots and all that golden sweetness. Next.
Oh, that's gonna be super greasy as fuck.
Man from further burn injuries. Also, if you're wondering, the man used store-bought puff pastry, which he cut out using a ball, which he previously
puff
measured
pastry
to
is
the
fine.
pan. Maybe he is a genius after all. And the whole thing is baked for just a few minutes. And the whole thing goes in the oven, following the instructions.
I have one of these. I like my conventional oven.
On the puff pastry's
Don't judge me.
packaging.
I have a full oven. Don't get me wrong. But having a conventional oven is nice sometimes.
Please appreciate the satisfying time lapse, which the man is just.
Thank you for the satisfaction.
As not burning the pastry. Then the flip. The tart is turned over, revealing crisp.
That's a lot of grease, though. I don't know about that. That looks like a lot of fucking grease, man.
Pastry underneath in tender honeyed shallots that taste like caramel. Then the flip, which reveals the whole thing is stuck to the pan. And once the man gets it all unstuck, the entire.
So that's when you take a fucking like a rubber spatula and you just kind of scoop around the outside and get it loosened up.
Looks mangled and disappointing.
Oh yeah.
Everyone over the edge. The chef adds a spoonful of creme fraiche and a sprinkle of herbs. And to send himself over the edge, since there's no one else around, the man adds a spoonful of creme fraiche. And since the herbs were not specified, a mix of chopped parsley and green onions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, the man dares to try a piece. In fact, he ends up trying several pieces. He finds it hard to cut, cumbersome to eat, and overall lacking in flavor and seasoning. He feels very poorly compensated for being sprayed in the face with burning hot oil during the process.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a greasy fucking mess, to be honest. It's not something I would do ever. I mean, we do this, we have a similar recipe when it comes to making, I think it's tomatoes with dough. A similar recipe, but nowhere near as much oil. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, good God.
Ah, Japanese chef frying rice. I think this.
I love you, Uncle Roger, but I can't watch you.
Today we're making lasagna.
I'll get them cut.
1 jar of marinara sauce into the bottom of our crock pot.
Oh, let's do it again.
A 15-ounce jar of Alfredo. We're going to add 3 large
He's mixing Alfredo and tomatoes. Is that a thing? I've never heard of that. Alfredo mixing. Is that an actual fucking thing? Or am I being... Is that an actual fucking thing? It's called pink sauce. Rosa sauce. How many large chicken breaks does bro have? I have no idea. Probably way too fucking many. But it's an actual fucking thing. I've never heard of mixing Alfredo and marinara. Never in my life. Why is that a fucking thing? Am I stupid? I don't ever remember having something. I mean, maybe I have, but I've never heard of Alfredo and marinara. That's new to me. Apparently, it is a thing. This is a beautiful orange-colored sauce. Okay, so it is a thing. Okay, I've just never fucking heard of that. Jesus.
Large unwashed chicken breasts into
It's putting 3 in.
pot.
Yeah.
About 2.5 pounds of chicken.
Doing it again. Oh, great. Hold on. TV paused. Hold on, chat. Hang on. I don't want to piss off the daughter. Hold on. There you go, baby. Okay. He's doing it again with the fucking chicken. If you want to cook your chicken properly this way, don't just dump the whole fucking chicken in. Fillet it. Score it. Something. Because you want all this juice and stuff. And besides, he's not mixing the sauces beforehand. But you want to score the chicken. So that way, while it slow cooks, all the juice that you're cooking the chicken in goes into the chicken itself. So you get a little bit of that sauce with every single bite. Instead of just doing this.
We're going to season our chicken.
And it'll cook
with
less.
Salt, pepper, some garlic powder, onion powder,
Okay.
a bit of Italian seasoning, and crushed red pepper. Cover your crock
Not enough pepper, man.
pot and cook on high for 3 or 4 hours or low.
Stop being afraid of the pepper.
All right, after a few hours, your chicken is fully cooked. We're going to grab each piece.
God, look at that. That looks greasy as shit. Do you guys see that too? Oh, please tell me. Look at that. That looks greasy as fuck. Doesn't that look greasy to you? It looks greasy to me. Put a red nose on it. Actually, I can do that. Right now. Give me a second. Hang on. There you go. I have nose. Look, this looks fucking greasy and looks disgusting. I don't know why this guy's doing this.
And put it on our chicken shredder. Just put the lid on and just give that a few turns and look how quickly and
You're just wasting money buying that fucking thing. Just use a fork.
easily that shreds that chicken. And we're going to throw it all.
You missed a spot. There's a giant fucking... Look at that. You missed a spot. That's why you don't buy those things. Look, that's why you don't buy those things. Because you missed a giant fucking chunk. Just use a fork. Just use a fork. That's all you need to do.
And we're going to throw it all back into our crock pot. All right, after all of your chicken is shredded, we're going to add...
Notice how he went back to shred that chicken.
1 box of your favorite pasta. We're going to use penne today. Just drop that in and give everything a mix and make sure all of those noodles are covered. We're going to put the lid back on and
Okay,
cook it
good.
for about 20 minutes on high. All right, after about 20-25
You know, you could have just cooked the noodles and then put them in there.
minutes, your noodles are just about cooked. Give it one final stir, and we're gonna top it
That's
with
some turn.
mozzarella cheese. We're gonna go about half a bag on top of that, and a little bit of Parmesan. Now cover that back up and cook for just a couple minutes. All right, after your cheese is melted, we are
He didn't even stir it.
completely done. We're gonna scoop out a large scoop of our delicious pasta, top with some fresh parsley. Let's try it out.
You know, parsley's not going to do anything for this. Look, I mean, the seasoning is okay, but honestly, you should have scored the chicken. You would have gotten more flavor out of it.
Let's make baked mac and cheese. I made this for Thanksgiving. I think for the amount of sauce I had too much pasta.
I can't have cheese. I can't have cheese anymore, guys. I can't do more
After
cheese.
this guy ordered way too much Wingstop on National Wings Day, he came across the craziest realization.
Okay, I ordered some Wingstop and I went to pick it up and
I haven't had Wingstop in years. Now that I think about it, where is the closest Wingstop to me? Hang on. I think the closest one to me is like, yeah, about 45 minutes away from me, give or take.
I was a little confused why they gave me 2 bags, but I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. So I get in my car, open this
Yeah, no, they give you extra food. Don't say a fucking word.
bag, and you know, it's my order. And then I look at the other order, and they gave me Andre Allen, which Andre Allen done hooked me up with all this free food. So
honestly, I'd do the same goddamn thing. I really would. But, I mean, there's been times where I have received free food randomly. It's like, or you get paid extra money when you're not supposed to, right? But don't say a fucking word. Don't say a word. Dude, it'll fucking destroy your paychecks next time around. Just don't say anything. You know. Oh shit.
This is day 1 of having brain surgery.
So Japan.
Now, fun fact. I had a head surgery, not brain surgery, but head surgery. So I had a cyst inside of my ear that was on my skull, and it was pussing. It was protruding goo and things, right? And that goo was slowly eating away at my skull, and it was causing massive amounts of vertigo, dizziness, the whole 9 yards. The reason why I had to take work off for like 4 or 5 months, because I couldn't stand in the kitchen and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't reach down. It was extremely dangerous. So I had to take work off until I had the surgery. Right. That I was actually dying because it was actually eating away at my skull, causing massive infections. Thankfully, I'm not dealing with that anymore, but yeah, I gotta get it. It sucks. It's not fun.
I just want to know, why can't I get a small stuffed crust pizza? Sometimes I just want a stuffed crust pizza, but unfortunately, it doesn't come in a small.
You wonder why? Easy. It's because the small doesn't cover the cost of the ingredients. That's why. It costs so much more. It'll destroy the company's bottom line. That's why.
And there's a couple reasons why. You see, the stuffed crust ring isn't designed for small pizzas. And
You don't need a stuffed crust ring. I never once in my life used a stuffed crust ring. Ever. I connected that shit by hand, man, and all the customers who had that shit ordered that loved it because it was handmade. I farted. That's how excited it was. You know?
Cheese is made to perfectly fit a large pizza. Another issue is the crust to pizza ratio. Crimping it all together. And while I may want a small stuffed crust, maybe not everybody does. And unlike a large, a small only gets 1 cup of cheese. Topped with some pepperonis, bam, bam. We're not done yet, adding garlic parmesan to the crust.
Yeah.
And of course, with some parmesan. Oh,
Uh-huh.
small stuffed crust going in. I mean, this thing looks beautiful. Cut into 6 perfect slices. With even more garlic sauce on top. Small stuffed crust going in.
I wonder which restaurant he works at.
We do it better. I just want to know.
Look, I mean, he's not wrong. There's multiple factors. One of them being that it won't work with the bottom line. That's one of the biggest reasons. And the way he was making it, fuck. The way he was making it, I never made stuffed crust like that. Ever. I didn't use those tools. It was all done by hand. Crimping and all. 99% pepperoni, 1% pizza. Look, I mean, I like my pepperoni, man. Like, I'll eat that shit out of the bag. I love my pepperoni. You have no idea. Right. Like, that's me, dog. But you do need a ratio. I mean, like, at Little Caesars, for example, the way they made their pepperoni pizzas, too much pepperoni in my opinion. Way too. They overdid it on that one. Like, I mean, there's people out there that want they want pepperoni with the side of their pizza, you know. But for somebody like me, I like a little bite of everything. You know, I love pepperoni more than pizza itself. I mean, I prefer the pizza. I mean, yeah, I'm a big advocate for Supreme. I like having different flavors on my pizza. I love it. Motherfucking rolling cigarettes, pieces of shit. Fuck it. I'll roll it later. I don't care. I'll do it later. This tube's being a pain in the ass. I'm about to toss it. Get out of here. You suck. I'll roll later. No, I'm a big advocate for Supreme. I prefer Supreme pizza. And hot take, I also prefer pineapple on my pizza. Ooh. There's the reason why. Okay. Okay, good. Good stuff. There's a reason why. And people don't think about it like this. They just think, oh, pineapple, sweet, yeah. Sweet doesn't belong on a pizza. Yeah, but I don't do it for the sweetness. No. So pineapple. Yes, thank you. So you know what I'm talking about. So pineapple is naturally acidic. So when you have a lot of savory shit on your pizza, that acid on there changes the dynamic of the pizza massively. And the pineapple needs to be cooked for the acid to release onto the rest of the pizza. It needs to be cooked. So, yeah. Hate me, people, if you wish. But yes, I do think pineapple can be on pizza. That is my opinion. Doggies! Foster Mama Chalupa says no fighting.
Sit.
That's so cute. Look, I haven't had a puppy in so long.
Take his ass outside. Take him outside.
Look, I mean, my dog now, Firefly, she's just now starting to do things like this where he's telling you when she needs to go out, right? She'll walk up, she'll stare at you. So I think I can show you. She'll just fucking stare, right? Much like this. She'll just stare. And then all of a sudden, she'll put her paw on your leg. And that's kind of her indicator of saying, hey, I need to pee. Yeah, you tell him.
Like
calm down.
Oh.
Sit.
These dogs listen. That too when they want to go out. So, I mean, it depends on how you train them. Like with Max, me pull Max up here. With Max here, he was trained to bark at you, right? Kind of yell at you to get your attention, right? He was trained to do that. Firefly, on the other hand, she's not entirely trained when it comes to that. She is now, to an extent. So she's gotten super better when it comes to asking for what she wants. So now she'll yell at you, or she'll create kind of like a ruckus, in a sense, a quiet ruckus. You know, you get up, because I mean, the way to the back door is through my kitchen. So if I have to go to the kitchen and she sees me go into the kitchen, she'll start freaking out. Right? That's one of the tells. Or the other tells is where she sits, stares like this, and puts her paw on you. Yeah, that's one of the ways she does that. It must be nice. We had to train ours. Like, I mean, when we got Firefly, she was a year and a half old. So she had more than enough time for training, but she never actually had the training. She would just go wherever. So her previous owners never actually taught her what going out meant. So I can only imagine what the environment she was in.
Chapati may look simple, but it's...
I don't know what the fuck chapati is.
We had a friend that worked at theaters.
Ooh.
And this is back when like minimum wage was like $3.95. He was like, well, it's really like $20, $25 an hour. He said everything's done by inventory. You get a stack of...
Look, I mean, I miss theaters, man. I really do. Like, the issues with theaters now is that none of the movies are good enough to go see. Like, if I were to search up my local theater, right? I'm not going to show this on the screen because I don't want to dox myself. But there's really nothing here that I really want to go watch. I mean, maybe Five Nights at Freddy's 2, possibly. Maybe Zootopia 2 because I liked the first one, but that's it. There's really no shows that I want to see. So let me see that. So we have, see, Avatar. I didn't care for Avatar, to be honest. Not the movie, at least the live action, I should say. I haven't even watched FNAF 1. Dude, it was decent. It was alright. It wasn't bad. Return to Silent Hill. That sounds interesting. Toy Story 5. Here's another one. Yeah. Another Scream. Another Mortal Kombat. I don't know what the fuck that is. Hoppers. Dumb. SpongeBob. The Batman 2. Another Batman movie. Well, Batman's cool. I like Batman. Okay, Batman's dope. All right. But fuck me. There's 1,000 other fucking superheroes in the DC universe. Stop using Batman. For fuck's sake. The Mandalorian, Grogu. I stopped caring about Mandalorian. The Bride, Soulmate, Avatar 4. Did that. Avengers, Secret War. Honestly, the fucking MCU verse went downhill massively. I don't watch it anymore. Animal Friends, like nothing stands out to me. New Spider-Man movie, okay. What the hell is this? Moana. Oh yeah, that's right. They made a live action version of Moana. Fuck that. Shrek 5, Ice Age. Look, I mean, I can't stand movies nowadays. I can't. Like, I've been so engrossed on YouTube because everything on Netflix, Hulu, and HBO has been the same regurgitated shit that's been spewed out, if not made worse, by these people with high ideological beliefs destroying storytelling, and I can't fucking stand it anymore. I don't know. If you like horror, yes, I am waiting for it. So Iron Lung isn't in theaters where I'm at. I'll have to travel 4 hours to see that movie. At least I think. Let me see. Let me see. About 2 hours. About 2 hours away from me. And that shit's probably sold out by now anyway. Like, there's very, very few shows or movies I will watch because of all this bullshit in Hollywood that I can't stand anymore. Like, everybody forgot how to write a fucking story. Like, God, what was the last movie I went to see, actually? What was the last one? Fuck, it's been years. Like, God. I know me and my wife went to a drive-in movie theater, but I can't remember which movie we saw. It might have been it might have been Fantastic Beasts. That might have been last time I actually went to a movie theater. I don't know.
Of cups. You get 50 cups. You get 50 popcorns. So when you're done, then they just, boom, okay, we know we just sold 50. That's how they do it. It's just inventory on the actual items you're selling. He said, so what we do is whoever goes and gets the garbage, grabs the garbage to take it out, pulls out all the used cups and all the used containers for popcorn containers, and we stack them up and then we wash them out. And whenever somebody comes in and if they give you exact change, like, okay, it comes to $20, and they pull out cash, we're like, jackpot. You take the 20, you reach under, you grab one of the used ones, you get them the popcorn, you get the 2 sodas, and you give it to them, and they leave, and you pocket $20. We had a...
Jeez, that's scummy. What's wrong, baby? Yeah? Butt change? No, you don't need butt change. What, you wanting drink? You want a bar? Yeah? Okay. Give me a minute, guys. He needs drink. I'll be right back. Okay. And that, chat, is why I use an avatar instead of a webcam. That is why. Because I don't want my little one on the stream. That simple. That's why. She's only 4, and she does not need to be on camera to a bunch of people on the internet. Same way with my eldest. My eldest doesn't need to be on camera to a bunch of people on the internet. And I have to be in here to keep an eye on her and all that. That's why you see my model break every now and then, because I am turning around, checking on her, the whole 9 yards. You know? That is why. I am not afraid to show my face. I don't really give a fuck. I really don't care. Oh, I'll fucking do it right now. Here. Here is a photo of me live on stage. Look at that. Hello, there's me. I'm on stage doing things. You know, playing my guitar, doing all the good stuff. In my little kilt. You know. So yeah. No. I don't care. You can see my face and do all that all you want, but my kids, no.
I am using some chicken thighs. I haven't used chicken breast in a while, just because I like the juicier part of the chicken. I realized I was using the wrong
I love the juicy part of chicken. Juicy part of chicken is
side of the
delicious.
cutting board.
Cut into pieces. Yep.
I wanted to try the smoky chipotle tacos.
What is with everybody obsessed with fucking olive oil? I mean, come on.
Season it out.
Peanut oil is way better.
I seen it in the store and I wanted to try it out. What is your favorite taco seasoning pack? I usually use the same one, but every now and then I like
Well, if you want some good fucking oil, hang on. You can get peanut oil in bulk, right? Hang on, let me find images. I'm stupid. Here we go. Hold on. I'll find it. I will find it. I will find it. There it is. Boom. Not like that. Boom. Look at this. This is the peanut oil I buy. Big bulk box. Right. It's enough to fill a fryer, basically. I buy this. Use this. You know, you don't need olive oil.
like
for
to
this
source
shit.
out and try a different one. And this meat has a nice color already. I remember
Okay, don't cut. Okay, don't ever cut the stem off like that. Ever. Because when you cut the stem off like that, show you. This part here, don't cut that part off. Keep that part intact. When you cut that, that's what releases the whole juice and everything that makes it cry. You know, just keep this part on and cut around it.
I remember asking y'all a question last week on if y'all wash your irons or not, and this is why you should wash your irons. Oh, you can't see it because of the lighting, but there is dirt right here under that first layer. Everything I dice up is going into this bowl. I don't usually buy greenhouse tomatoes. I had like 4 Roma tomatoes in the refrigerator, and they all went bad in like 3-4 days. I was like, oh god.
Don't cut it that way. Oh, thank God.
Handful of cilantro to the bowl,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
like so.
Okay, so cutting it like so rolling it around like that doesn't do anything at all. I'm just saying. It does fuck all. It doesn't help release juices or anything like that. All you gotta do is just fucking squeeze it.
Wow. There we go. All that juice. A little bit of salt. And then go add some pepper. This cast iron is actually like really hot.
Yep. You need to have it stupid hot.
The seasoning is spicy. Every time I try to
So you know what's making him do that? The onion. Because he cut the onion wrong.
talk in this direction, you know, like that hotness, that's how I'm going to explain it. That hotness get caught in my throat.
Cut the paper
Like
wrong. He did.
Chicken.
He sure as
Not
shit
my
did.
seasoning personally, but I'm still going to take credit. Look for it. I'm going some.
What the fuck is that? I've never seen a fucking spray bottle for oil. Oh my god. That is the most ghetto shit I've ever fucking seen. Dude, I needed something like this when I was younger, man. Oh my God. Look, if me and my mom had this kind of, we would use this shit every fucking day, dude. If we had this in the house, I can't believe I've never thought of using a spray bottle to spray oil on our fucking pans. I mean, this is so fucking, it's stupid, but honestly, it is the best way to coat your pan in this fashion. Oh my God. I wish I knew about this. This is best thing I've seen.
Which is better, yellow corn or white corn? I did this like this white corn. Both of these are yellow corn, but which is better? I prefer flour, but these are tacos. I try to get this as authentic as possible.
Oh, dude. That just made my fucking day.
At the local Mexican restaurant, you eat 4 tacos, you get 3 there. And I gave you more meat, and the easiest thing to make was some pico de gallo.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I can't really complain. The only thing I would suggest doing is cooking the chicken separate. By par cooking, I mean by cooking it, but not all the way, right? You want to, God, how to put it? When you're done par cooking it, then you cut it up into little bits and whatnot, and then you put all your seasoning on it and all that good shit. That way you won't have the risk of overcooking it, and it will cook everything so much faster.
Starts off with 1 scoop of mashed potatoes.
No, thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Thank you.
I make the face.
Why are rotisserie chickens so cheap? Because stores are literally selling you
You let it.
fully cooked chickens for $5 when raw ones cost $8, which makes 0 sense until you know the 3 reasons why. First is that most of them are made from the unsold raw chickens that were nearing their sell-by dates. Cooking them makes them more likely to sell and prevents food waste. And if the chickens still don't sell, they can repurpose the meat for other food items like
Yeah, I mean, which is fair. I mean, it's basically rotation. Right, that's all it is. Like, if you have a meat that's about to expire, you want to get that out the door first instead of wasting. I mean, it makes total sense. I don't see an issue
deli
with this.
sandwiches, salads, or soups. Second is that in some stores like Costco, where the chickens are literally $5, the chickens are actually lost leaders, which means the stores are losing money every time they sell a chicken. But they do this because when customers come into the store for a chicken, it's likely they'll buy something else too. And third is that rotisserie chickens are pretty easy to make. No extra chopping, mixing, or processing needed. They just put it on a stick and stick it in the oven. Why?
Yeah. I mean, look, this is fine. There's nothing wrong with this at all. There's nothing wrong with it. Every restaurant does this. Every single restaurant, every single store that you go to does this. It's just rotation. That's all it is. You want to sell the thing that is closest to expiration first. There's nothing wrong with this at all.
Okay, pay attention, because this can be quick, fast, to the point. Grab a little bit of oil in a hot pan. Grab some yellow onion. You're gonna.
Okay. Quick thing. Depending on what kind of oil you're using, if you're using olive oil, you want to gradually heat that up. You don't want to just toss that in a hot pan. For vegetable oil or any other kind of oil that has a high heat ratio, you can just dump into a pan.
Just go ahead and cook these 1-2 minutes, make them translucent. Once you get your 1 pound of ground beef in there, you're gonna go ahead and cook the ground beef and crumble it. All right, once you get the ground beef all done,
hot meal.
Strain it out if you need to. With some excess grease, we're gonna grab some chopped green chilies.
Get
those in the mix. A little taco seasoning. 1 package.
So we're just making more fucking taco seasoning, more taco
You
food.
wouldn't expect that.
Okay. U.S. filet. Okay. I don't know the point of this
3
video, but
weird
alright.
Japanese inventions.
I see that. The fuck is that?
Are you looking for the next thing to bring to your
Oh,
next
spinach.
party?
Why is the spinach hard like that?
I've got you covered. We're adding our Rotel diced tomatoes straight into our spinach and giving it a nice.
Why is that spinach frozen? Who the fuck freezes their spinach like this? That's
mix.
disgusting.
After that, we're gonna go ahead and come in with our red onion and add it straight in there. It's always so hard to decide what to bring to parties, but this is so simple and easy to work with. We're adding half a block of our cream cheese, and then of course some diced
fuck is she
jalapenos.
doing?
If you know what I'm making, go ahead and add it in the comments. Once we have that spread out evenly on top, I love coming in with some garlic. You can use fresh garlic, but the minced garlic is absolutely delicious. It makes it so simple.
I'm confused.
Then we're coming in with
I'm so confused in what she's doing. Is she gonna mix it? If she mixes it, she's fucking stupid. Just saying that right now. If she mixes it like where it's at right now, she's incredibly dumb.
some sea salt, as well as, yes, you guessed it, some black pepper. There's no such thing as too much black pepper, so I like to add just
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! No such thing as too much black pepper. Are you insane, lady? Ah! Holy crap! That thing is gonna be so fucking peppery. Like you have no, oh my god! It's like it's one thing to be too salty. This is gonna be too peppery. Oh shit!
about a teaspoon before coming in with some paprika. This is gonna add some smoky flavor and color. Then I like.
Oh my. Okay, look. I can understand. I can understand the amount I'm putting in if everything was in one big fucking bowl. I could get that, right? Because then she's going to mix it around and it's going to be spread out evenly. This, oh my God.
I like to top it off with some sour cream as well. This is so simple, so easy, and my friends and family love this dish. You have to give it a try. It is an absolute.
Your friends and family don't have any fucking taste buds, man. Because you burned it all away with that fucking pepper. Jesus Christ.
Winner, and it's perfect for anyone who doesn't cook often. It is so simple and only takes a few ingredients. Once you have that in there, we're
because they're dumb.
Topping it off with our mozzarella cheese. I've got a 2-pound bag.
She's not going to mix
spreading
it
evenly across the top before
she's not
popping
mixing
it in
it.
our oven, which is preheated to 350, and we're going to add it in there for just about.
She's not mixing
minutes.
this.
And look at that.
The cheese isn't even fully melted. It's not even melted all the way.
All right, now for the best part, you're going to take your spatula and mix everything together because you have just created the.
Why? People who eat that will turn into ash after. No shit. Like, good God, your tongue's going to fall off. Look, I mean, you don't need to mix it now. You should have mixed it before the oven. Okay. She put in some frozen ass fucking spinach. Okay, she should have thought out the fucking spinach from the get-go. Put everything into one bowl except for the cheese. Except for the cheese. And she should have mixed everything in that one bowl. And then evened it out into the fucking pans and topped it with cheese. Cooked it a little bit longer to brown off this cheese because that cheese is not fucking cooked all the way. Just saying. And I would not have stirred this up with the cheese on top. I would have left it. I would have want that fucking crust.
Perfect cheesy spinach dip for your friends. Go ahead and add your Tostito scoops and just give it a shot and enjoy it.
I am not eating that. Hell no. Girl, you got me fucked up if you think I'm going to try that. Hell no. Look, if my chef saw me do this, I would have been fired. I'm not even kidding. He would have fired my ass. Like, we made dip before, and it was never like this. Jesus Christ. Like, we would have kind of like these, not cupcake holders, but the small porcelain things, the small porcelain cups for salmon dip. And we would do that. And we would mix everything in one big bowl, right? And we had the big industrial fucking bowls, and big hefty ones. And we would mix everything into that big ass fucking bowl and then portioned it out into that stuff, into those porcelain dishes, and then topped it with whatever else we needed to do, right? There was no need for that. I'm not lactose intolerant, but even I wouldn't eat that. I agree. I would avoid that like the fucking plague. Because you're just going to get a mouthful of fucking paprika and black pepper. Good God.
This is one of the worst things you could ever buy.
I'm a vegan and I'm trying steak.
Look, I mean, I get the whole vegan thing. Right? I get that. Like, I understand it. I'm not going to shit on vegan people. Okay? My mother's a vegan, but that's because she has something wrong with her body where she can't process meat properly anymore. It comes with age. I can understand those bits, but when you take it to the extreme, it's a whole nother story.
Wow.
It's
so good.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it's fucking delicious. You know, there's a reason why we're omnivores. Because we need that fucking protein, you know.
Why is it good? So I was...
Because meat is fucking delicious. I love meat. You will never convince me to not eat meat. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Ever.
Raised vegetarian, and I've been vegetarian for 20 and a half years.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, girl.
This is my first time ever eating meat.
Yeah.
I like it.
I've been a vegan for the last 10 years, and I'm about to try meat for the first time.
So, I'm confused. So, I've been vegan for the last 10 years, and I'm about to eat meat for the first time. Okay, so what you do with the other 20 years that you were alive? Drama queen.
Oh god. Come on. Wait, this is really good.
I'm a vegan.
Yeah. We're meant to eat meat. It's our life.
I wanted to share.
I've been a vegetarian for 20 and a half years. What's 18? No shit. No shit.
Try an MD 2020 for the...
I don't care for alcohol.
Work. I'm about to do a quick
Ooh,
meal prep,
broccoli.
some broccoli and some red onion I'm about to roast.
Okay.
Waffle gingerbread house.
This might be the easiest bread you'll ever...
Why are you guys teasing me with bread, you motherfuckers?
What if we were to make a mac and cheese, but in an air fryer? I tried.
Oh god, for the love of God. Oh god, okay. Oh, alright. We're going back to that salmon video that was cooked in a fucking rice cooker here. We're treading that water right now. You can cook mac and cheese in an air fryer. Because it would come out like baked mac and cheese, but we will see.
Tried it by throwing in all the ingredients, including uncooked noodles, which, isn't this kind of wrong? Well, now this has my anxiety peaking. So trusting the process, I put this in for 10 minutes, mixed it around a little bit. These noodles are definitely not cooked yet. Dumped in some more cheese and cooked for 8 more minutes. Okay, this looks really good. It's got the cheese pull, the sounds,
Air
but I'm
fryer
still
is a crime in
skeptical.
chef's
Will
book.
this taste
You're
good?
right.
Oh my god, it's gooey. It's
Like, I mean, it's basically an equivalent to an oven in a sense, right? It's like an oven / fryer. You know, it can be done. This kind of cooking is okay. I'm okay with this to an extent. But I would have done it like baked mac and cheese kind of thing. You know, I would have put it in the oven and cooked it that way and whatnot. In a sense, you know, kind of par cook it and then cook it the rest of the way in the fucking air fryer to get that kind of like crust and stuff. Get that crunch for a baked mac and cheese. But this is okay. It's not like detrimental like that salmon in a fucking rice cooker. So I mean I can get by with this.
Could someone please remove everything?
No. Why? I hate you. Oh, okay, he's making soy sauce. No, not soy sauce, sweet and sour. Okay. What? You don't score a steak. You don't. If you're trying to marinate steak, you do it for a long period of time. You don't score a steak. Jesus Christ. Okay, making baked potatoes. All right. Looks more like barbecue sauce than sweet and sour. Yeah, I mean, now that you mention it, I would argue it's more sweet and sour because he added in the soy sauce. Because I mean, sweet and sour is basically done with ketchup, soy, like what he did, honey, and a couple other things I can't remember. What was it? Sour sauce. There's a couple ways of doing it. Yeah, vinegar, sugar, ketchup, pineapple juice, things like that. Yeah, soy sauce. So I think he made a sweet and sour. He either did a sweet and sour or a barbecue. It looks more like a barbecue now that you're mentioning it. Okay, cheese, cheddar. Okay. I really need to get one of those, not gonna lie. A grater. I have a cheese grater, but I never use it. Okay. Good, you're keeping the seeds on. Good boy. Okay, I mean, yeah, it looks good. It looks like pulled pork, but it's pulled beef. I wouldn't have scored it though. I would have kept it marinating for longer than just an hour or so.
I don't think people.
Well, you heard it here.
Warning from God about the.
Everybody
no
loves
thanks.
this easy crock pot dinner. We're starting off with 2 cans of our large manwich sauce in.
I hate manwich, by the way. The only reason why I would ever use manwich is if I'm extremely lazy. For manwich, the simple sloppy Joe sauce is just ketchup, mustard, your salt, pepper, and brown sugar. That's all you need. If you want to get fancy, add in a few more spices to it. But it's mostly ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar. That's all it is. I agree. I am not a religious person. I am not going down that path. I don't want to talk about religion or politics. Fuck that shit. It just causes drama.
Our slow cooker. Next, I'm gonna grab a bag of frozen home-style meatballs and mix that into our manwich sauce. Once that's fully mixed, we're gonna grab 16 ounces of our Velveeta cheese and we're gonna place that right on top of our.
No. Okay. You fucked up. She's right in drowning the meatballs and the sauce. She's right about that. She's fine about that. And letting it cook out. You don't want to put the cheese in now. I would put the cheese in later. I would definitely put the cheese in because that shit is going to cook. That cheese is going to melt faster than the meatballs get cooked. You want to. You basically want to cook the meatballs 90% of the way and then put the cheese in and finish it off. Because it's just going to become a soggy mess. It's going to be strange afterwards. Just watch.
Our saucy meatballs. Now I'm bringing in my Sonic tots, and these are frozen as well.
What is she doing?
Our entire crock pot with our tots. Put our lid on, pop this on high for 3 hours, and you have the most delicious dinner. Enjoy.
Oh, okay.
Everybody loves.
Wait a minute. Ain't no goddamn way it's like that. It doesn't take no 3 fucking hours to cook a goddamn meatball. What's wrong with you? Okay? It takes about 15, 20 minutes drowned in sauce. I know this because I do it all the goddamn time. If you want to do something like this, it is so fucking easy. You don't need to spend 3 fucking hours making this goddamn. People are making their lives so much harder than it. No, it's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. I mean,
enjoy.
Yeah, I mean the cheese is fully cooked. It's good to go. Problem is that there's no reason for these steps. You will save so much time cooking it the regular way. If you want to use manwich to cook your meatballs with, use your fucking manwich. That's fine. But it doesn't take 3 hours to cook the fucking manwich. You're just overcooking everything. Completely. You just slow cook this shit for no fucking reason. Completely. Like if I was her, right, I would have got me a nice sized pot, right? A big pot. Threw my sauce and my meatballs in there, ground it to hell, right? Let it cook for about 10 minutes. Because it doesn't take long to cook a meatball in a sauce, especially frozen. In my opinion, cheese isn't cooked until the edges are brown in most dishes. That's true, but it's different because the cheese isn't a topping. It's not the crust of the dish. The tater tots are the crust. So this is fine. This is cooked. But you can cook a meatball in 15 to 20 minutes, right? At the 10 to 15 minute mark, then put the cheese on top, right? And then cover it. The cheese will be melted and gooey, the whole 9 yards, right? While that is happening, you have your tater tots cooking in the oven. The tater tots takes about 20 minutes to cook. 20, 25 minutes. All you got to do is pull the tater tots out of the oven and put them on top of the fucking pot. You don't need to spend 3 fucking hours on this goddamn dish. You're making more work for yourself for nothing. Like, what the fuck? You just wasted so much time and effort for something that could be done in a half hour. You want to be lazy? That's the way I just explained it, was the lazy option. This is just taking it too fucking far. Like, Jesus Christ.
Beef. It's
I
never
like
enough beef at Taco Bell. All right, you guys comment when to stop. How many scoops of beef do you want in your taco? We're not allowed to serve this much beef, but hypothetically, how many scoops would you want?
It's too much beef.
Do you need an egg cooker? Nobody really needs additional kitchen gadgets, but this one's special to me. I bought this egg cooker while I was still working at my 9 to 5 so that I could have freshly boiled eggs for breakfast in the office. I eat a lot of eggs and I was tired of eating them cold. I can adjust the water level in this measuring cup to have soft, medium, or hard-boiled eggs,
How do
which
you not
also depends
know
on the
how
amount
to
of eggs
cook
I
a
make.
fucking
This little
egg?
gadget would sit on my
Like, you don't. Why do you need a gadget to cook a fucking egg? Like, honestly. If you want a soft boiled egg, cook it in a pot with water for 6-7 minutes. If you want a hard boil, do 8-9 minutes. Boom. There you go. You don't need a fucking egg cooker. You don't need to crack it. You don't need to do anything. Voila. So easy. Because right after she's done with that, guess what? She's going to have to clean that up too. Do the same thing. The difference is it's just a pot with water in it. God.
Fried chicken, KFC!
Okay.
Let's see what's inside Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. It starts with sugar, then corn syrup, enriched bleach flour.
My little brother just got...
The fuck is all that shit?
Let's make salmon fried rice. First,
Oh,
cut
for the love
some
of God.
salmon. Marinate salmon cubes in salt for 50 minutes.
Please don't be the rice cooker. Please don't be the rice cooker. Please, please, please don't be the rice cooker. Please, please,
Cut
please.
some mushrooms. Cut the lettuce into small pieces. Crack 2 eggs. Mix well.
Wait, hold on. What kind of salmon did she use?
Fried rice. First, cut some salmon.
Okay. Normal salmon. The salmon's fine. Yeah, this salmon is okay. Nothing wrong with the salmon.
Crack 2 eggs. Mix
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Heat oil in a pan.
Uh-huh.
Scramble eggs.
Yep. So far, so good.
Then pan-fry salmon until golden. Saute mushrooms. Add rice, eggs, and the salmon. Stir-fry quickly. Toss with soy sauce. Add lettuce. Stir-fry. Add some pepper and the salt. Done.
Okay, yeah, no, this is fine. Now that's how you fucking do it. That right there is how you fucking do it. You don't use the goddamn rice cooker. Even my daughter's back there going, ah. Like, Jesus Christ, why do people have to take it to the goddamn extreme?
Let's make slutty brownies.
Slutty brownies? Like, what the fuck are you guys going to a goddamn strip club? Like, what the hell are you guys planning on doing with a slutty brownie?
Now we're gonna flatten it out. Now that the cookie dough's all flattened, we're gonna put the Oreos on top.
Okay.
This is what it's looking like. Now we're gonna make the brownie mix.
They're gonna...
I got that everywhere. We're gonna put what's left of the
Smart.
brownie mix in here.
Proud of you. Good job.
1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg.
Uh-huh.
And the chocolate syrup.
Okay, fun fact, chat. When you crack an egg, don't crack it on the corner of your bowl or counter. Crack it on a flat surface. Reason being is because when you crack it on the corner, you have a good chance of cracking off a piece of the shell into whatever the hell you're cooking or onto the floor. But if you crack it on a flat surface, you're not going to get it anywhere except for that flat surface. I don't know. It's freaky, isn't it?
Syrup because I got ultimate chocolate brownies. Now let's pour our brownie mix on top. Now that we have it all spread out, we're gonna put it in the oven
Jesus
at 350
Christ.
for 40 to 50 minutes.
This is insane. I mean, it came out okay. I think this is a good work. I think this will work. I don't see an issue with this. Sure. All right, cleaning up my mess. Ah. Did those poor brownies have a threesome and get caught? Yeah, they sure did. They sure the hell did. Those Oreos got sandwiched between a chocolate chip cookie dough and a brownie. Next thing you know, they're gonna fucking give birth to sugar cookies in the next video.
Mom, what do you call an orphan taking a selfie? A family portrait.
Oh, jeez. That's horrible.
One of the worst things about being a private chef is that when my client is craving something super specific, even if it literally makes no
Okay.
sense at all, I have to make it for her anyway, and that's exactly what's been happening lately with this grinder salad. She requested a salad but demanded that I put it into a sandwich because according to her, the bread is basically just 2 big croutons. Even though that literally makes 0 sense at all, I'm not
I could never be a private chef. I could never do. It's like either you're gonna eat what I give you, or you're just gonna go home. That's the way I was raised. That's how I do it. It's kind of the same way in a restaurant, right? You kind of get what you ask for, you know, but on a much larger scale. But when it comes to this, when my client says, "Oh, I want this, you must create this," I'm going to tell her to go fuck herself. I'm not going to go hard and try and make everything perfect to her needs.
Somehow, overnight.
This is why you always check the bottom of your Ben and Jerry tubs.
Really? Why? Okay. That's still a lot of ice cream. Okay. I don't see the issue so far. What's the fucking problem? What do you got? So it's a false bottom. There's gonna be a false bottom here. Uh-huh. It's gonna be a false bottom. What? No way.
This
Ah, you motherfuckers. You had me going there for a second. You pieces of shit. You pieces of shit. I hate you. I'm gonna have to do that next time I get ice cream. I'm gonna do that next time.
Today we're making 3 ingredient mochi ice cream.
3 mochi.
Let's make another super easy dinner, y'all. Tonight's recipe
Uh-huh.
comes from Mama Hannah and family.
Dump and bake
If you haven't
chicken.
already checked
Here's an interesting something about me that you guys might not know. I don't really care too much for ranch. I know, Pikachu surprise face. I don't really care about ranch too much at all. I just don't. I don't understand the rage, the rage about ranch. I just never really cared for it. Not my thing. It's okay. It's not bad, but like I see these videos of this one guy just constantly putting ranch on everything, and it's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Although there's this Chipotle ranch or whatever the fuck it's called, Ultimate Ranch at Pizza Hut. That shit's bomb. I will say that. That shit is fucking bomb.
Please let it be a good game and a good team.
Oh man, here we go. Oh,
Die Hard advert.
Yeah, day 14.
You guys haven't watched Die Hard. Good movie.
I love food.
Korean kids will get this. You're half awake getting ready for school, and your mom shoves this into your mouth to eat something before school starts. Pure nostalgia. This is kangebap, so it's
You undercooked the egg.
sauce and fried egg rice, and it's the ultimate Korean staple. It's so simple to make and easy on your stomach. Many of us grew up eating this
It would be easier on your stomach if you would cook the egg all the way
in
through.
the morning. For me, it doesn't end just with rice and eggs, but you have to pair it with kimchi and seaweed. The nuttiness from the rice paired with tangy
Yeah, I don't really like seaweed. I never really liked the whole fishy or ocean taste. Wasn't my thing.
kimchi wrapped with salty, crunchy seaweed. Even if you're a picky eater, you can't not like this. Have you tried this?
I cannot like it. Yeah, you guys can listen to this. You guys hear that? So there's a specific Elmo song that she watches that makes her laugh her ass off. Don't know why. She just laughs her fucking ass off. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't have school in December. We do. Unfortunately.
Place the steak into the pan, but don't season it at all. Instead,
Don't season the steak at all. You're fucking
chop
stupid.
fresh herbs on a cutting board and squeeze lemon juice on top. Then sprinkle a handful of salt and black pepper before adding fresh butter. You see, when meat cooks, its liquids get pushed out by heat. But as it cools, it sucks everything in like a sponge. So when you slice your steak on top of the seasoned board, the juices mix with the herbs and the meat soaks it back up, giving you a delicious sauce that coats every bite.
No, you're stupid. Stupid. Okay. This is how you do it. Here is the way to cook steak. I know this because I was trained to do it. Okay. What you do, your steak has to be room temperature. Don't put it in the pan cold. Never put a cold steak in a pan, in a hot pan. Never do that. Your room temperature steak, that's when you season it. It's relaxed. It's ready to go, right? It's not stiffed up by the cold, you know? Because, you know, when you get cold, your whole body just kind of shrinks into itself, to its core, and you kind of tense up and all that. But when you're at room temperature in a decent environment, you're all kinds of loose and stuff. Same concept. That's when you season the steak. Salt, pepper, whatever other seasoning you can think of, right? all that goodness, it doesn't release a lot of fucking juice when you put it in a hot fucking pan. Especially when you're hard searing it in a cast iron skillet at extremely high fucking heat, right? You're locking in those juices. You want to keep those juices. You don't want to lose those juices from the fucking steak. You want to keep it. It's that simple, right? So if you're going for a medium rare, which is my preferred, nice and tender, you sear the fuck out of it, right? And then you plop it in the oven for a good 5-10 minutes. If that, right? You take it out. Then you cut it. And then you place it on the plate. So the juices that comes out of it, it's not blood, it's the juice. It's the goodness. So when it comes out, it leaks out onto whatever the fuck you're plating it with. You also want to let it rest for however long you cooked it for. Right, so you cooked it in the oven for 5 minutes, you want to let it rest for about 2-3 minutes, right? And then you cut it up, then you put it on the plate. That's how you do a good steak. Don't ever do what this guy just said. Don't ever do that. You will come out with a hard fucking steak every goddamn time.
Priority objective.
This might be the only job on Earth where the more people complain, the more money you actually make. These glass bridge cleaners work on walkways suspended nearly 4,600 feet above the canyon.
That's pretty fucking sick. These guys probably get paid loads of money for that. What the fuck?
I'm not Wilson.
3 things from Japan that are just straight up bullshit.
Can I pray for your week?
No.
Bring back the quesarito at Taco.
So this guy did it right. If you watch, he throws water onto the pan. And just watch what the water does. How it kind of turns into like little beads. That's one way to tell if your pan is hot enough. If your water does that, you know your pan's ready to go. Although, I wouldn't use olive oil for this. Because see how this is all kinds of... It's getting nice and crusted, but almost burnt to an extent. That's where the vegetable oil comes in. So you can deal with that. Because the pan is way too hot. You need to cook this. I'm hoping this guy cooks it, puts it in the oven or something after he does this. Okay, he checks it. Good. He keeps the juices. Okay, this is a good video. He kept the chicken juices. Yes. So you want to keep all those juices. All the juices that you made with that fucking chicken stays in the pan and you use it up. Oh, man, that soaks up into everything you put else in that pan. Oh, my God, it's going to be so goddamn delicious. Yeah, this guy's doing it right. This is a good fucking video. This is a good video. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I saw what he did there with the chicken. My initial thought is that he was searing it and then going to put it in the oven. But then I noticed that he checked it with the fucking thermometer. So what he did, he put it on lower heat and let it cook down while the macaroni was cooking. This is good. It's really good.
Attention for this easy chocolate recipe.
If you take 2 phone books and...
We're running out of time.
What are you talking about?
Ever have those moments?
Did you know? I've yet to find another bad video.
This easy crock pot dinner will be your new favorite.
Is this the same? Is this the imitation of what the other chick was doing that I said was horrible? Or okay in?
We're starting off with 3 pounds of our shredded hash browns in our crock pot.
Would you like a free water?
How long can you eat at a buffet before they kick you out? First plate. The goal?
That's
Eat
a good
as many
question.
plates as possible. That's good. And although it was delicious, after my third plate, the waitress was on to me.
You're so quiet and good back
She's on to me. But after lots and lots and lots of food.
Look, I've done this before, and it did not end well. Not with the staff being mad at me, but with me throwing up in the parking lot. The only time I've ever thrown up that actually tasted decent. I mean, it burned, but the throw up tasted like banana pudding, so I was okay with it. That was the only time I was ever okay with throwing up.
What are you doing over here?
Doing good.
You want
Thank
coffee?
You. Coffee would be awesome. She's so nice. But with the timer hitting 2 hours, I literally hid in the bathroom to give myself a break. But I went back for some pizza. And even though my waitress was getting suspicious, I just kept eating until round 10. But after my fudge brownie, my waitress figured out what I was doing.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but as long as I like you, I don't kick you out.
I'd give up then. How long can you...
There's really no limit to it. There really isn't, but it does, because it does create more work for them, though, unfortunately, because they have to come back and keep checking on you, make sure you're okay, the whole 9 yards. It sucks. Pizza isn't even, it can be. It can be. I will argue this fact. Hang on. I will prove you wrong. Hold on. Because Pizza Hut had it. Boom. Not the chocolate chip pizzas, but you know, you got fucking cinnamon sugar. You can do cherries. You can do all kinds of shit. S'mores. It can be a dessert. I will prove you wrong on that one. I've had it. So, my local pizza restaurant that's no longer here, before they closed down, they had a peanut butter and jelly pizza, which was fucking phenomenal.
My mom was so sad when her gluten-free cookies were total flops. So today,
Yeah, no, it's insane. I'm not like the standard chocolate chip cookie pizza. That's a fucking Pizza Hut thing or whatever. You know, that's but I'm talking about actual fucking pizzas, right?
There's so much McDonald's tries to make sure their customers
Grab a bowl and collect some snow. You want this to be the top snow. That looks
What?
good. Now you can run inside. Now you can set this down.
What?
I have some sweetened condensed milk.
That's dangerous. Don't do this. Don't do this because of fucking bacteria and shit swimming through the air. All right, you still, even if it comes straight out of the sky, you still want to be safe, especially in today's age with pollution and all this other bullshit. You still want to boil this down. Don't do that.
The next time you...
Lord save us from watching this video. Yeah, that's why I skipped.
I've made some of my favorite memories.
Oh, that sucks. Wet wood. Nothing better than wet wood on a snowy day. Yeah.
I live alone, so here's Teeny's mac and cheese recipe.
Have you seen this on Sunday?
No, stop giving me. Hang on.
Have you seen this?
Shut up. Can I stop you from coming into my stuff? Don't recommend that.
Alright, try and keep it clean, please.
The hell is this?
It's a Star Wars DVD, and what I found is that if you put the DVD like this, now when I
Wait,
hit this
I think I've seen this before.
DVD here, I have this really cool
Ah,
snare drum.
yeah.
Then I can instantly add some drums on top because it's just one hand. Then I hear the.
I've seen these kind of videos before. They're pretty dope.
I already hear the more or less the idea that this should be a march. And then I was thinking, okay, but I need notes. I need theme. I need A, B. I need development. And that's when I see that okay, not a single open string is available.
It can be if you push down a fret.
I can only fret strings. So
Yeah.
fretting works. I can strum, and I can tap.
Yeah.
That's all what I can do. That's really it. It's such a huge limitation. You cannot just play the guitar normally when you have things like that. And I literally spend a couple of hours just walking around the house, trying forks and knives and everything. But you never know what would work. It's a Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
That kind of
Did you
shit.
know-
That kind of shit works for a lot of things. They do that with fucking bottles and stuff to give you that little twang kind of stuff.
Let's make a quick dump dinner from the pantry. I got the canner going back there, and I do not feel like cooking.
Yeah, I mean, look like me, little lady. You'll be hard pressed to find shit like that in a
In
country.
2015, Oreo.
Hi there.
I keep turning my seat warmer off.
These are the 3 lowest rated
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna watch one more fucked up video if I can find one, and then I'm gonna get out of here.
The worst thing about being a private chef is that when my
Let me see.
Times
Oh wait.
times when a slap on the butt is inappropriate.
Yeah. Somebody call HR quick.
Good job, Mr. President.
Unlikely things to see in a fitness DVD.
All right, let's go hard for 5 minutes. Oh, come on! If you don't feel the pain, there will be no gain.
Yeah. Smoker and alcoholic.
Unusual
Love it.
times to use the phrase ta-da.
I can think of one. You think of one. Getting off in bed. Ta-da! That's your orgasm sound. Ta-da!
Mr. Franklin, I'd like for you to identify the body.
Oh.
If drill sergeants did other jobs.
Keep your voices down. This is the library. Push! 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 Left, right, push! Left, right.
Yeah, I get it.
Bring it on down, sound off, push that baby. There's a hand. Crown it, whoops it, bring it in my arms. Slip that cord, wrap it up. Wham, it's a baby boy.
I love Wayne. He's such a character.
After this guy wanted to make his favorite.
What?
Oh, I've seen that.
You could actually sue a company. We are all guilty of this. We all buy frozen food when we go shopping. We always tell ourselves we're gonna eat it at some point, and we all.
No, that's not what I'm looking for. Last one, guys. Last one. Then I gotta get out of here.
Books. 20
All right, what'd he say?
checked out library books.
Oh, okay.
20 ways to self-control. President Clinton.
Ooh. Ooh. Guess don't know. Clinton. Clinton got impeached for a blowjob. That's a good one.
You'll never hear in a boxing ring.
Damn, he's cute.
I wish somebody would make a video of like WWE wrestlers montage of them talking in the ring, of like kind of questioning what they would be saying to each other mid fight. It'd be hilarious.
I'm a white Canadian. I got a chance. Unlikely first lines of love songs.
Oh, I'm really small down there.
You and me both. You and me both.
Strange things to find in your bed.
Colin?
Teach me how to sing like you.
What's his problem?
I don't know.
Oh, chat. I gotta get out of here. I need to try and rest up a little bit. Oops. I'm tired. I'm really, 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 really tired. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. But I need to go. I need to rest up. I'm gonna go wake up my wife and have her take over. I need to get some sleep. Or at least try to. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for the follows and the birthday wishes and all that good stuff. Hopefully I can get back to streaming normally soon if my life would normalize. Hold on. Hopefully we will see in the coming weeks. I'm trying to get back to it, but things have been problems. But I will see you guys soon. I do pop on Twitter every now and then. I do post on there a little bit here and there. So if you guys want to keep in touch, you can go on there or join the Discord and talk to me there, whichever you guys want to do. I am around. I am awake. I am doing things. But I will talk to you guys soon. Goodbye. See ya.